This is the review for the Algebra 2 logarithm test number 2. On problem number 1, the bases are the same, so what you do is drop the bases and set the exponents equal to each other. Now you just go through a simple solving. Problem 2 is the same way. The bases are the same, so set the exponents equal to each other. Problem number 3, the bases are not the same. So first thing is you have to get the common base. The common base for 3 is 3. So 3 cubed is 27, and 3 squared is 9. Now 3 cubed to the 3b minus 1 power equals 3 squared to the negative b minus 2 power. Okay, now remember, power on power you multiply. So you're going to have 3 to the 3 times 3b minus 1. In other words, the 9b minus 3 equals 3 to the 2 times negative b minus 2, which is negative 2b minus 4. Once you get to here, the bases are the same, so set the exponents equal to each other. You will have 9b minus 3 equals negative 2b minus 4. And now you go through a simple solving. Problem number 4 is the same as problem number 3. Get a common base. The common base for this problem is 5. I to the 4th is 625. To the 1 minus 2n power. 5 to the 3rd is 125. To the negative n minus 3 power. Okay, now once again, it's power on power, guys, so you multiply. You will get 5 to the 4 minus 8n power equals 5 to the negative 3n minus 9 power. Now that the bases are the same, set the exponents equal to each other. And go through a simple solving. This ends part 1 of the review. On part 2 of the review, you're going to solve each equation by using logarithms. You have to round your answer to the nearest 10,000. That's the 4th decimal place. On problem number 1, first of all, you must get the base and exponent by themselves. So subtract 6 from both sides. Once you have the base and exponent by themselves, then you're going to go log it. Next thing you do is swing your exponent. Divide by log 3. Go to your calculator and find out what this equals. Finally, to solve for k, you must add 2 to both sides. The final answer is k is approximately 5.2769. Problem number 6 is the same way. Get the base and the exponent by themselves. To do this, you subtract 5 from both sides. Now you go log it. Swing. Divide both sides by log 11. Go to your calculator and figure out what that equals. And finally, make x positive. Multiply both sides by a negative. Problem number 7, get e, the base, and the exponent by themselves. You must subtract 6, that means. Next, ln both sides. Swing. Divide both sides. Divide both sides by ln e. Now subtract 6.5 from both sides. This is your final answer. On number 8, same thing goes. Okay, get e, the base, and the exponent r minus 4 by themselves. To do this, you must first subtract 2 from both sides. Next, divide both sides by negative 10. E to the r minus 4 will equal 9.3. Next, you have to ln both sides. Swing. Divide both sides by ln E. And now add 4 to both sides. Round it to the 4th decimal place. This is your answer. Now we're going to solve each equation that's set up in this logarithmic form. Notice on this problem, log 11 and log 11 are on both sides. This makes it easy. Simply drop the common log. 5 minus 3n will equal negative 4n. Get n by itself, so add 3n and add 3n. 5 equals negative n. And now multiply each side by a negative. N will equal negative 5. On problem 10, the same thing applies. There are log 16s on both sides. So drop these both. They cancel simultaneously. You get 4n minus 3 equals n. Now solve for n. Subtract n from both sides and add 3 to both sides. You get 3n equals 3. Divide both sides by 3. N equals 1 is your final answer. Problem number 11 is a more involved. Here, we have a subtraction symbol. Subtraction means division. So log 9 of 7 divided by negative 5x equals log 9 of 15. Now we're back in the same situation we had before. Log 9s are on both sides of the equal sign, therefore we can just drop the logs and set negative 7 over 5x, negative 5x, sorry, equal to 15. Now this is easy. Proportion. Cross multiply. So 15 times negative 5x is negative 75x, and that equals 7 times 1 is 7. Divide by negative 75 on both sides. And we get our final answer. X is equal to negative 7/75. On problem 12, once again, we have a plus symbol. Plus means multiply. Log 3, 5 times x minus 9, which equals 4. Distribute your 5. All right, now solve the logarithm. Drop the log, make the switch. 3 to the 4th power equals 5x minus 45. 3 to the 4th power is 81. Now you're going to add 45 to both sides. You get 126 equals 5x. Now divide both sides by 5, and you will get x equals 126/5. This ends part 1 of the review. Go to the next film for part 2.